Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Taking a sip here of my coffee. It is that time of the month where I show you guys all the completed pages that I've done. I do apologize for my nails, I didn't fix them. But it's all the July pages that I've done, and this is my coloring journal. So this month we did a total of 60 pages, which is really good. 43 buddy colors, 5 color alongs, and 5 just normal pages. So yeah, we did a lot of buddy colors in July. These were my goals for the month and some of the buddies I did. Yeah. Don't really have anything else to say about that. Here's my August book goals. I have a few project books that I'm doing. I'm doing Find Your Aesthetic with Squishy, Matchstick Mouse Floral with Coloring Through It, aka Brittany, Fairy Dress with a few friends, Lauren, Lexi, and Emily, Fairy Beauties with Jenny's group, and then for a couple books I wanted to work in, I put bonus Fairy Chibis and Spooky. I've only put Spook, but Spooky Cutie. Here are some of the people I'm doing buddies with. I'm going to probably do buddies with more people, but that's just the first people. And sorry guys, I know I sound a little bit stuffy. I'm still getting over like a nasty cold / sinus infection. So I should have mentioned that. But as far as color alongs, we don't have any because I didn't really see any this month that I wanted to do. I might take a break from color alongs. Who knows, I might add a few, but if you guys know of any good August hashtags, feel free to let me know. Or if you're doing a hashtag, let me know. I don't mind. I like doing hashtags and color alongs, but I just didn't see any so far that I wanted to do. So there is none currently. Hopefully August will be another good coloring month. I have a feeling it will be. So the first book we have is Island Cuties by Josh Dunbar. This is one of the only pocket-sized books that I have. I'm usually not the biggest fan of pocket-sized books, but I really like this one. It's my only book by Josh Dunbar, but I think I'd like to get more of his books eventually. So we did this toucan, and this was for a color along. I believe it was Happy Colors Scavenger Hunt. Alright, and then we have a buddy with Nika Colors. Just this cute retro little page. Oh, do we have another one? Oh, I just didn't take the tab out. Like I said, I'm really sorry I'm so stuffy. But this book is really cute. I recommend it. It's a good summer mermaid, just in general, tropical book. The way I have this organized is I have all my smaller books on top of the giant pile. Okay, so we have The Lonely Pumpkin by Yuzuki. I think that's how you say her name. I could be saying it wrong. And this is a buddy with my friend Emily's Coloring Corner. Yeah, it turned out pretty cute. This book is super cute. I'd like to work more in it during fall, but obviously if you're a follower of my channel, you know I do Summerween too, so we like spooky stuff all the time here. Next we have Year of Witches, also by Uzuki. And I did this page. And it was a buddy with 5th Scorpio coloring. I really like how I did the sky on this one. I think it turned out really cute. I'm not the biggest fan of working with color pencils all the time. I really love my markers, but I think this one turned out okay. Next, we have Simple Mushrooms, Easy Coloring by Alexandra Francis. And I wanted to work more on this book this month, or should I say July, but I only got around to doing this page. I think it turned out pretty cute. I would like to work more in this book. Eventually, we'll see if I get around to it this month. Next, we have one of my new books that's going to be in a haul video that I have not posted yet. I thought I would post it a little later. And it is this page. I actually did this on TikTok Live. I will list my TikTok down below if you guys are interested in following, because I do coloring lives on there sometimes. I also post bookish content and other stuff, so yeah. Excuse me, let me take another sip. Yeah, I was disappointed that there was some bleed through right here. But otherwise, I really like this page. I think it turned out super cute. All right, that is the last of my mini books. Next, we have a full-size book, 50 Monster Miniatured Themes by Camila Injakova. And this is a buddy with Steph Louise Argyle, and I believe she wanted to do this as a project book, so we might be doing another page this month. And then we have one more. I just did this one on my own. There's a little bit of bleeding here from the black. Sorry if you guys can hear that. I live next to an airport. But yeah, it's cute, but wasn't a fan of the bleeding. Alright, so next we have a book I don't show very often. It's an older book that I have. It's just called Merry Christmas Coloring for Adults. And I wanted to do at least one page for Christmas in July. So we did Santa. And I know I didn't mention, I usually use alcohol markers, so I just don't normally say it, but I did use alcohol markers on this guy. So yeah, he was a fun, easy color. Next, we have another book that I don't necessarily bring out very often. This was a gift from a friend, and I'm pretty sure it is AI, so if you're not into supporting AI coloring books, you might want to skip this one. But I did this stained glass picture of a pumpkin. I think it turned out pretty cute. It's with colored pencil. I'm not sure how well markers would work in this book, but I really liked doing this page. It was something different. Okay. Next, we have 50 Ocean Miniatures by Camila Injakova. And I did this buddy with Jordy's Hobby Hut. And I really like how this one turned out. I used color pencil and then distressed ink on the background. I really like using distressed ink on backgrounds, especially for a watery scene. I think it looks really nice. Next, another buddy with Jordy. And this is my pastel door picture, and I really like this one. It got quite a few likes on Instagram. I think it turned out cute. I like the colors that I picked. Alright, next we have a group project run by Jenny's Pages. And we did one page. This, we will be doing it each month, and I did this one. You guys should definitely go check out Instagram. A bunch of awesome colorists did participate in this buddy color, so there's a lot to see. Yeah, I kind of went with red, pinks, and purples for mine. And I like how it turned out. I don't normally do purple clouds, but I think it turned out pretty cute. Alright, next we have 50 Vacation Summer Fairy Homes. And this is a cute book by Camila Injakova. And this is a buddy with the Coloring Cat Mom. And she's been having some health issues, so she hasn't gotten around to it, but I decided to do it anyway. It's a cute one with a little monkey floating next to a little house. And this is another one with the Coloring Cat Mom. And I used alcohol markers for both. And for those of you who are wondering what alcohol markers I use, because I don't always say, I generally just use Ohuhu. And this one is a buddy with Emily. That was actually from last month that I forgot to show you guys, so I thought I would show it. It's actually from June, but I wanted to show it anyway because I completely spaced and didn't show it in June and stuff it through. Okay, so I'm making piles as I go. Alright, next we have a book I hadn't worked in a while, and I picked it up because I was wanting to. It's 50 Prehistoric Miniatures by Camila Injakova. Look at that page. Alright, we have this cute one. And it was a buddy with a couple, the Coloring Chef and Cupcake Cutie Coloring, both on Instagram. Both are very nice people. Yeah, we did this cute little page together. Next, I have another buddy with my friend Emily. I think I did a lot with Emily this month. Emily's Coloring Corner. And it's this cute little dinosaur on a swing, and this one was colored pencil. Next, I broke out Kawaii Girls. I haven't colored in this one in a while, but it seems like to be a pretty popular book that a lot of people have, so when I do buddies, it tends to come out. This one is not my favorite picture, but I did it with Sophie's Coloring Journey. I know she has a YouTube and a Instagram. She didn't finish hers yet, but that's perfectly fine. I don't really like how her lips turned out, and there's a lot of bleeding here because I did use alcohol markers. I think this page would have been better off with colored pencil, but it is what it is. It still is cute. It's just not my favorite page. Alright, and then this one is a buddy with the colorist on Instagram, and I like how this one turned out. It took me a while because it was colored pencil. I love skeletons and spooky stuff, so this definitely was a cool page to do. Okay, next have Country Chibis, which has a piece of hair on it, by Alexandra Franzese. And we did this cute page. It was for a color along by Happy Colors, a scavenger hunt. I think the theme was cold drink, so I found this page and I wanted to work more in this book. So yeah, I love all of Alexandra's Chibi books. I have them all except for the winter one. I want to buy that one eventually. Next we have my project book with Squishy, and we only did one. Squishy Colors on YouTube and Instagram. We only did one because she was catching up on another book, so that's fine. Usually we do two. But I did a combination of water-based markers and alcohol markers for this one. It turned out okay. There's a little bit of bleeding in certain places, but I still like her. Okay, next we have 50 Spellbound Woodland Scenes to Color by Camila Anjakova. And this is another buddy with Emily. Like I said, Emily and I did a lot in July. And this one was colored pencil. I think it turned out pretty cute. A little grainy looking, but still overall cute. Alright, next we have Wildflower Folk. And I believe I did 2 pages out of this one. So I did this one on my own. I was feeling very dragon inspired. I've been reading Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. I'm on Iron Wing, or it's Iron Flame, right now. So I'm definitely like feeling the dragon vibes. Alright, next I have a buddy color with Color with Tally. She's a really cool artist. You guys should check her out on Instagram. But yeah, we did this witch lady, or lady witch, together. And I used, I think, mostly all alcohol markers. A little bit of distressed ink on the background and around here. But yeah, I think she turned out okay. I don't like the ribbon here. I think I used a water-based marker there, and it just didn't turn out. I'm so stuffy right now. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, I still want to film, though. Matchstick Mouse Floral. This is another project book with my friend Brittany on Insta, coloring through it. And we did this really cute page of Matchstick Mouse soaking. Yeah, so she's coloring through it, like I said, on Instagram. Yeah, this page turned out really cute. I always look forward to doing our buddy in this one every month. All right, next we have Witches, Cats, and Coffee. And I did, by Deborah Mueller. I did 1 page by myself. I had to break in this book at least once because it's such a cute book. I used all Halloween colors, I guess, except for the brown in her hair. All right, next we have, we're getting close to the end, guys. I know it's a lot. Spooky Chibis by Alexandra Franzese. And I did, I think, 3. Did this cute caramel ghost girl with Lauren and Emily, my 2 really good friends that I have on Instagram. And I did kind of candy corn themed, but with green, I guess. Definitely very much a Halloween book and Halloween page. Next, I did another buddy with Emily. And we did this witch oracle reader girl. And I decided to use mostly grays. And I really like how it turned out. Here is another witch girl with it. Ugh, I'm getting tongue tied here. Which is also with Lauren and Emily. And I missed that spot right here, and it bugs me every time I look at this page. But yeah, I also did blacks and grays on this with a few pink accents. And I think she turned out really cute. I like it, apart from that part right there. We'll just pretend that part doesn't exist. All right, next we have 50 Mythical Miniatures by Camille Anjakova. I did quite a few. Another one with Emily. We did this cute Cyclops guy. Next, I did this really cute goblin with shimmering focus. And I do realize that these are not the right color. I believe it's supposed to be yellow in the middle and then purple, but I ended up doing blue, so. But oh well, it's my page, I can do whatever. Next, I did a buddy with L's coloring on Instagram, and I used color pencil on this one, so it looks a little different. And it's a Wyron, I think that's how you say it. Basically, it's a dragon with no arms. And then also with L, no, this is Shimmering Focus, my bad. We did this dryad picture, and I think it turned out pretty cute. I had to go over it a couple times with alcohol marker because it was really runny though. That's sometimes the problem when you're using alcohol marker on a bigger space. Sometimes the page will look kind of messy, but it still turned out pretty cute. All right, so we have Magical Chibis by Alexandra Franzese. The first buddy is also with Emily, and I went for more of a Wicked Witch vibe with this girl. I used glitter gel pen and alcohol marker on her. And this is another one with L's coloring. And I didn't mean to, but she totally came out patriotic, so I guess that's a thing. This is another buddy with Emily. Like I said, me and Emily did a lot of pages this month. And then this is another one with Lauren, and she goes by Coloring DK. And this one I used alcohol marker and gel pen. I really like how this one turned out. It was a fun page to do. We only have 2 books left. So Fairy Chibis is the next one, also by Alexandra Franzese. This was a group buddy with Lauren and Lexi. I think it turned out really cute. I like the colors I picked. I used gel pen and alcohol marker. All right, this is one of my favorite pages of the month. And it was done with Nina colors. I really like the use of white highlight in it. I think it turned out pretty cute. And this is another one with Lexi. Buddy with Color by Alexis. And this one was for Christmas in July. Okay, so we're on our last book, but I'm gonna warn you guys, I did a lot of buddies in this one. So this is Dark Fantasy by Jade Summer. And this was a fun book to do, and if you guys are looking for like a horror slash just fantasy book, I really recommend this one. So this is a buddy with squishy colors, and we did a pirate girl together, and I used my favorite color, which is red, so I like her a lot. Next, did this scarecrow, and this is with Emily. Shout out to Emily. Well, actually, shout out to Lauren, Emily, and Lexi, because I did a lot with all three of them this month. But yeah, I don't have much to say about this page. Just a simple scarecrow. Next is a buddy with the coloring chef, aka Brian, on Instagram. And I decided to do a lot of greens and reds and some blue, a little bit of gray. I don't know, I just kind of liked the green on this. I know the front page of this is like more of a galaxy themed, but I wanted to do my own thing. All right, next we have another one with Lauren, coloring DK. And we did this spider lady. I like how mine turned out. So stuffy again. Sorry, I'm really stuffy. But this is a buddy with Brooke and Emily. And we did this cute raven. Next is another buddy with Brian, the coloring chef. And we did this queen dragon lady. And lastly, we have this cave woman, and it is a buddy with M colors. So yeah, I definitely did a lot of pages in this book this month. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my finished pages. You don't mind too much that I'm so stuffy. I am trying to get over a cold. But thank you guys for watching.